From the Eastern Shore's golden age to a Walt Disney World resort, does the Boardwalk Inn live up to its theming and deserve the fan-favorite title it has acquired? This is stop number 9 on our Disney Resorts Challenge, and we can't wait to show you around. Welcome to the Magical Resorts Guide. My name is Jennifer, and along with my husband Chris and baby Mason, we're on a journey to stay in all 18 Walt Disney World resorts by the end of 2022. And after feeling fancy at the Grand Floridian and walking the red carpet at All-Star Movies, we are on to resort number 9, Disney's Boardwalk Inn. Disney's Boardwalk Inn is the definition of a walk through time, taking you back to the 1920s era Eastern Seaboard. With nods to the fun and whimsy of Coney Island, this resort showcases model roller coasters, vintage boardwalk games, and carousels all around. The boardwalk's main vibe is relaxation, which we totally felt, but there was one huge flaw, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But before we do, let's take a quick look around the property and show you what makes this place such a fan favorite. Located in the Epcot area of resorts, this deluxe property is easily walkable to both Epcot and Hollywood Studios. The Boardwalk Inn has 378 guest rooms situated in a semicircle around Crescent Lake. On the right side of the resort, you will find all of your hotel rooms, and to the left, you will find the Disney Vacation Club rooms. Both sides of the resort share all of the same amenities. This resort building is quirky in a fun way, with many different stairs and elevators leading you to other relaxation areas. The main lobby is small and quaint with a Gatsby-esque golden era vibe. Directly off the main lobby, you will find rocking chairs overlooking the lake and this large grassy lawn typically filled with children running and playing. And right beyond that is Disney's Boardwalk, one of the best parts about this resort. We will dive into everything the Boardwalk has to offer in a minute, but honestly, this area is one of our favorites and makes this resort unique. I'm sure you're dying to see everything the Boardwalk has to offer, and we can't wait to show you. But first, we want to show you our room. So let's go. Boardwalk Inn's standard rooms come with 3 classifications: standard, water view, or garden view. We opted for a garden view with 2 queen beds. The decor features yellow and white striped wallpaper, cherry oak furniture, green carpet, and blue-gray curtain. And this, for us, was a huge flaw. Even though these rooms are 371 square feet, the furniture and decor are so out of date that the room feels very tight, dark, and like we were transported back to the 1990s, not the 1920s. The good news is that the Boardwalk Inn has announced an expansive resort renovation that will include guest rooms. We're excited to see what changes they will make, but in the meantime, if you're visiting Boardwalk Inn, your room will include these large poster beds, a desk area, drawer and nightstand storage, and a couch that lowers into a bed. The bathroom features a 2-sink vanity and a separate shower room with tub and shower combo. The vanity did have this lovely large lit mirror, but there wasn't a door or curtain to close off this section, so keep that in mind. You will also have your standard closets, beverage mini fridge, and coffee and tea service in the room. And most rooms have a balcony, which we loved. Honestly, Boardwalk Inn isn't famous for its rooms. They are known for their amenities. So let's go check out what this resort has to offer: transportation, dining, and recreation. If you plan to spend most of your trip at Epcot or Hollywood Studios, this resort is a fabulous option. You can walk to both theme parks, with Epcot's International Gateway being the closest at about a 5-minute walk. Hollywood Studios walkway runs along the back side of the property and will take you about 15 minutes or less. If you prefer not to walk, you have the option of the friendship boats that depart directly from the back of the Boardwalk Inn every 20 minutes or so. These boats are very relaxing. Just keep in mind that they also stop at Yacht Club, Beach Club, and the Swan and Dolphin, so they may not be the fastest option. You can take the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios as well. You would need to walk towards Epcot's International Gateway, where the Skyliner is located. Our toddler loves flying in the sky, so this is how we made our way there most of the time.
Are you flying, Mason? It's so fun!
Now, if you're heading to Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom, you will have the option of complimentary Disney bus transportation. Bus pickup is in the front of the hotel. Just walk outside the main doors and to the left. Buses start running 45 minutes before the park opening and will continue 1 hour after the park closing. Depending on the time of year and day, your bus could also pick up from surrounding Epcot area resorts. If you want guaranteed direct access to these theme parks, you can always take your personal car with free parking for resort guests, or grab a rideshare to pick you up from the front of the resort. One thing we love about staying at the Boardwalk area resorts is the number of dining options available to you within a short walking distance. But if you want to stay as close to your resort as possible, the Boardwalk Inn has lots to choose from. Some were great and others were not so great for us, but don't worry, we'll fill you in. Let's start off with your fine dining options. Flying Fish is the signature dining option at Boardwalk Inn. Open for dinner only, you will find elevated seafood and steak options such as Lasso salmon and filet mignon. The restaurant is beautiful inside and is perfect for a date night or special occasion meal. Your two casual options are Big River Grill and Brew Works, a working microbrewery, and Trattoria Al Forno. Out of the two, we're going to steer you towards Trattoria. It's one of our favorite restaurants at Walt Disney World. This Italian restaurant gives you an authentic taste of Italian cuisine with ingredients and recipes from Milan to Rome. The inside of the restaurant is warm and cozy and is the perfect place to have a family meal. We will be sharing a more detailed video on our meals here, but we loved eating breakfast and dinner here and hope the character dining experience opens back up soon. The quick service restaurant here is Boardwalk Deli, which sadly was a miss for us. We aren't huge deli fans to begin with, so we probably aren't the best to measure the merit of a traditional deli. If you have eaten here, you will have to share your thoughts in the comments below. But from our breakfast and lunch orders, we found our food lacking flavor and variety. If we did it again, it would be a skip for us, mainly because there are many other quick lunch and dinner options on the boardwalk. And now this is what makes the boardwalk so unique. There are tons of walk-up food counters that you can grab for lunch or dinner. We love the pizza window next to Trattoria Al Forno. This is a quick walk-up window where you can get pizza by the slice or an entire pie, plus some really yummy cannolis. And the pizza window is open really late if you come back from a theme park starving. Boardwalk to go is another favorite. You can find something for the pickiest eaters with classics like hot dogs, corn dogs, pulled pork, and chicken. My personal favorite are the loaded fries. We chose the garlic parmesan and they were so amazing. If you want something sweet, you can grab ice cream at the Boardwalk Ice Cream right next to the deli, or head to Screen Door General Store to grab some bakery treats, bottled drinks, or candy or popcorn. The Boardwalk is a snack lover's paradise. Now, if you're looking for something a little more on the healthy side, head over to Leaping Horse Libations Pool Bar. I know how ironic that sounds, but trust me, here you will find a quinoa power bowl and some delicious salads, plus many alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages and some pizzas for the not-so-healthy in your group. And finally, we have to share Bellevue Lounge. This tucked-away little space is on the second floor and was our go-to spot for coffee in the morning without long lines. You can also grab some continental breakfast options and relax before heading out for your day. This spot turns into a lounge in the evening with excellent specialty cocktail options. During our trip, it was a great place to relax during the bustle of the boardwalk. There are way more amazing options than bad ones at this resort, and if you factor in the easy access to beach club and yacht club, you can spend your entire vacation eating delicious food, which sounds like a pretty good vacation to me. There are so many activities to enjoy here at the Boardwalk Inn. From things on the boardwalk that everyone can enjoy to resort-specific items, it's easy to have a resort day when you stay here. Starting off with resort-specific activities like the pools. Here you will find two quiet pools located on either side of the resort for guests to enjoy, or the main pool, the Luna Park pool. This large pool is themed to a turn-of-the-century amusement park with fun sideshow signs, a pool bar that looks like a carousel, and a 200-foot-long water slide that looks and feels like a roller coaster. This slide was mid-speed and so much fun. Perfect for adults and for kids. There are hot tubs at the quiet pools and at the Luna Park pool, with tons of lounge chairs and pool bar service. It would be easy to spend an entire afternoon here. One thing we loved was the space designated for toddlers off to the side of the pool. With a small kiddie pool and playground, Mason was happy to spend his entire day here. And like all Disney pools, towels and life jackets are provided for you. If you want some dry family fun, check out the Sideshow Arcade for indoor games or play several complimentary lawn games provided around the resort. If shopping is more your speed, head to Screen Door General Store for a great selection of Disney merchandise, clothing, toys, and more. If you're a pen collector, this is a great pen stop too. If you want to stay active while on vacation, Boardwalk Inn has a great gym facility, Muscles and Bustles Health Club, which is open 24/7 and can be accessed with your magic band or room key. There's a wide selection of workout equipment plus a sauna for guests ages 14 and older. If you prefer the outdoors, take advantage of one of the several jogging trails around Crescent Lake or use the tennis courts. Complimentary rackets and balls are available at Community Hall. And speaking of Community Hall, this is one of the best kids clubs we have visited at a resort. Here you can make free and paid crafts, play pool and foosball, watch Disney movies, and play video games inside. This is a perfect place to spend a rainy afternoon, or any afternoon. And don't forget the famous Surrey bikes. These adorable bikes can be rented by the hour for a fun trip around the boardwalk. You can rent 2 or 4-person Surrey bikes or regular bikes here and make a loop around Crescent Lake. Remember to bring your closed-toed shoes since they are a bike riding requirement. In the afternoon and evening is when the Boardwalk Inn really comes alive. From the carnival-inspired games to the street performers, the boardwalk is full of life at night and such a fun place to spend your time. A campfire and movie under the stars are available for resort guests on the lawn nightly, and you can see Epcot fireworks from the boardwalk, which is so fun. If you are looking for nightlife, you will find many options here. Abracadabra Bar is one of the most interesting themed bars with nods to famous magicians and illusionists of Coney Island. Check out the story and props around while sipping on a signature cocktail. You can also make your way down to the far end of the bar walk to enjoy Jelly Roll's Dueling Piano Bar or Atlantic Dance Hall. Or check out Joe's Marvelous Margaritas outdoor stand for delicious cocktails, snacks, and Dole Whip. That's right, you can get Dole Whip at the boardwalk. And with all of these options, can you believe I didn't even cover it all? If you want more details on what this resort offers, be sure to let us know in the comments below. With all of the many things to do at this resort, it is no surprise that the Boardwalk Inn is a fan favorite resort. The grounds and lobby are elegant but not stuffy, relaxing while still feeling whimsical. The access to Epcot and Hollywood Studios is a huge draw, and yes, it is true that I do not think the rooms are anything special. Still, I am interested in seeing what the renovations will bring because access to the boardwalk and the fun nighttime environment at this resort is something I would love to experience again. If you would like to learn more about Disney's Boardwalk Inn or see where we head to next, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and follow along. And if you missed our first resorts, you can catch up right here. Planning a Disney trip? Check out the video description below. We have listed our favorite videos, travel must-haves, and much more info to help you plan your stay. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a magical resort stay.